I would like to thank August Dream for this article. This is a really interesting one about Japan. Now, there's a village in Japan that's childless. And since they have no children, they made these life-size dolls and put them all throughout the town to show, at one time, this is where children were. And believe it or not, this is a school. And this picture that you're looking at, the last students they had, I believe, was in 2012, and it was only 2 students in the whole school. Japan is one of these places that has been struggling bad. They have so many empty houses on their economy from the elderly population dying off. They have, in some instances, whole villages with empty houses. And people have not lived in these homes for years because the population is shrinking so fast. Now they're trying to give those houses away for free to families that have children. And even that's not working out as well as they thought. So this childless village, the people made these life-size dolls. I mean, this is really bad. This is really bad. So the last children born in the remote mountain village of Nagoro, 18 years ago. So the last babies were born 18 years ago in this village. Wow. Now over 24 adults live in this outpost straddling river on the Japanese island of Shikaku, I guess. Elementary school closed its doors in 2012, shortly after the last 2 students completed 6th grade. Wow. So the elementary school has been empty since 2012. Wow. So what did they do? They made a woman named Ayano, who's 70 years old. And what they did was they made these 40 handmade dolls, lifelike dolls. And they put them on the grounds of the school, creating a school sports day. And they put the child-sized dolls outside on the swing sets and tossing balls. I mean, wow. We never see children here anymore, said Miss Ayano, who was born in Nagoro and has staged an annual doll festival for the last 7 years. It is really that bad. And you can see right here in the pictures, you see the dolls all up against the school. Wow. I wish there were more children because it would be more cheerful, she said. So I made the children. Wow. Japan's population, just like many others across the world, they have a big aging population and they hardly have much of a young population. In fact, I did a story probably about 2 years ago. It was so bad in Japan, older people are in the Japanese army because they cannot find enough young recruits. They can't find them. So they have a lot of men up in age in their military. Japan's population is shrinking and aging. and nowhere is the trend felt more intensively than in its rural regions. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, the rural area here in America, that's going to be the first to go when this place crash. You're going to see the rural communities all around this country fall apart first because they're just like Japan. They got a big aging population, and most of the young people they have left because there's no good work opportunity in these rural communities. The jobs there, they don't pay very well, and they're closing down hospitals and maternity wards because it's hardly nobody having babies in the rural areas in this country. So it's only a matter of time before they end up in the same boat as Japan. It's coming, where a low birth rate is exacerbated by dwindling employment opportunities and convenient lifestyle. There are no chances for young people here, said Miss Ayano, who remembers when the village had a medical clinic, a Pacino gambling parlor, and a diner. Now, Nagaro doesn't have even one shop. They can make a living. They can't make a living. And there are some 350 dolls made by Miss Ayano and her friends. They outnumber the human residents by more than 10 to 1. Wow. That has to be a tiny village. All around, Nagaro has staged the dolls made of wood and wire frames stuffed with newspapers and dressed in old clothes donated from across Japan, and various scenes evoking the real people who once populated the village. So they're showing you where it is right here on the map. Wow. An old woman tends to a roadside grave while another rests in a wheelchair. Construction workers smoke cigarettes on a break while others wait at a bus stop. A father pulls a wagon full of children. A mischief maker shakes chestnuts from a tree. So these dolls are depicting where there used to be people. Wow. Inside the school, dolls loiter on the stairwells or sit at desk in front of teachers giving eternal lessons. Miss Ayano has a playful touch, giving many of her dolls an appendage mean. The overall effect of the town, dominated by dolls, is not as eerie as it might initially sound. I don't think it's creepy, said Fanny Raynaud, 38, a nurse from France who was traveling through Japan on a motorcycle with her husband, Chris Manan, 55. They stopped in Nagaro after reading about the dolls on a travel blog. So, wow. Yeah, that looked like it used to be a restaurant. Oh, no, it's a house. Okay, an old abandoned house. Okay, Miss Agano's father, 90 years old, oldest resident. Mm-mm-mm. So, you know what? You know what? This is the future to a lot of places, y'all. It's not just Japan. This is going to be everywhere. These are just pictures that didn't come up. This is going to be everywhere. You know, it is really the Western hemisphere, America, Canada, and all of the European nations and the Asian nations. Those are the ones that are dying off the most and the quickest right now. And this is not going to change. They tell you once you get past that 2.1 replacement rate, once you drop below that, there's no coming back. There's no coming back. So it is a slow elimination from the planet. And these folks know it. And it's actually going quick. It just doesn't seem like it is, but it really is. And Japan, like many other places, they're hoping immigration will help their situation. And as you can see, it's not helping them at all. And it's not going to help America either. You can't bring in a whole bunch of immigrants and believe that's going to save your economy. It's not. It's not. Not unless you bring in very highly educated immigrants, the ones that can jump into these jobs and really boost the economy. But these ones crossing the fence, many of them don't have those kind of skills. So you're going to still end up in your situation that you're sitting in economically. And America really screwed over itself because they have overpriced every damn thing out here. Just like you see the homeless. And I'm glad that one Black man spoke up and he said, we're not homeless because we're on drugs and we got mental problems. We can't afford housing in America. And I'm glad he said something. And it just goes back to everything is so unaffordable out here. And, these folks, they have a tendency of overvaluing everything. They go overboard. They act like anything they got is worth a lot of money when it's not. There's no justifiable reason for these houses to be the amount that they are. There's no justifiable reason. You claim your economy is good, then why is all this stuff overpriced out here if the economy is good? You walk in the supermarket and some of these things are outrageous. The amount of money that you got to pay, even for some of the fruit, it's ridiculous. And it's going to get more outrageous, y'all, because they have now boxed themselves into a corner economically. How do you bring the prices down now? And they better think of something because now you're going to have an economy out here with less people once the baby boomers are gone. So you better think about how you're going to move all this stuff out here. But they already said, the articles are already coming out about how housing is going to fall in America. And there's going to be all of these empty homes across America because the smaller population is not going to be able to occupy all of these homes that the baby boomers are leaving behind. They're not. And America's greedy ass, they're not going to give these homes away. Keep dreaming. Are they giving them away now? Okay, they're not going to give them away then either. They're not going to do anything like that. These people are too damn greedy up in here to do something like that. Shoot, look at the amount of homeless people that are out here. They're barely moving for them. They'll let these houses remain empty and become dilapidated before they give them away. Unfortunately, you don't have the right kind of people with the right kind of mindset running things. And this is why America economically will implode. They're setting it up already to implode. Wait until there's less people here. See how smoothly everything will go. And many immigrants don't want to come here because they live in countries with free health care. Why would they want to give all of that up and come to America to pay for it? Nobody's going to do that. Nobody with sense is going to do that. That's why when Trump said, why can't we get more people from Norway? Why would they come here? They get all kinds of perks and benefits from their government. Why would they want to give all of that up and come to America to pay for every damn thing? Nobody is that stupid. But y'all, please tell me what you think of this village, which once had a population and have absolutely no children now and got these life-size dolls all over the place where there were once children. This is deep, but this is what's to come. This is the future of a lot of places on this earth that's going through a low birth rate. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.